Morning, guys. Chris Knighton here. It's 4:10. I wanted to first of all thank everybody yesterday for the feedback. A lot of personal messages yesterday, which was awesome. I know a lot of people, I don't know if they're embarrassed or whatnot to comment, but it's I love personal messages because I got to connect with a bunch of people I haven't heard from in a long time. And the amazing thing about social media is that it was, you get to reconnect with people. So thank you very much for that. And I know a lot of people were wanting to hear my nighttime routine before I go to bed and kind of getting mindset and everything. So I'm going to go over that real quickly today. First thing is that if you are consistent with your bedtime, you're most likely to be consistent with your wake up time. I'm not consistent at all. We have 2 kids. Our son was going through a rough time there with teething a while back. I play hockey a few times a week. I work late sometimes. Sometimes I'm up till 1 o'clock working, which I don't like to do, but sometimes it's got to be done. Obviously, eating at a certain time and quitting eating at a certain time is huge too. And drinking, I am very guilty of enjoying a cocktail or 7 sometimes at night. So make sure it's consistent if you can. This is pretty much every single night what I try to do. Typically I take a shower before bed. It's going to be cool. I find that I sleep a lot better when I'm cool. If I take a hot shower, I go to bed hot. It's just not good. I'm a sweaty individual. It's pretty gross. So I want to take a cool shower, hammer back a big glass of water. Always try to be as hydrated as possible. I find it also calms my stomach, calms my nerves when I'm more hydrated. I put my nose strip on. I'm trying to get sponsored by Breathe Right nose strips because I go through a lot of them, at least one a day, 365 days a year. And what I take to bed with me, I take my portfolio for work that I write in for my notes for work. I take in usually my 2 books that I'm reading at the time. Right now I'm reading The Shift, and for technical business side of things, and Grind It Out, the Ray Kroc story, which are both amazing. So I'm usually reading 2 books, and oh shit, that's gonna move. And then I will usually listen to a book, audiobook at the same time. So you got 3 on the go. I'll take that, and then also take my journal with me as well. So in my work portfolio, I'm gonna write down notes and everything I need to do for tomorrow. In my schedule to my to-dos tomorrow for work. And then I write in my journal. The biggest thing I start off is with gratitude and a recap from yesterday, and anything I learned, any lessons learned, so I can go back on later on down the line. My miracle morning and my schedule for the morning: wake up at 4 a.m. See if I can put that right there. Wake up at 4 a.m. Do this video at 4:10. Meditate at 4:30. Workout. I'm leaving at 5:30 today. Me and my wife have an appointment that we have to be at by 9. I also write down the top here, which has been very helpful for me. Savers, because I do my lifesavers, which we'll go through later on, a different video. I want to wake up at 4 a.m. and then D for did I drink today? I'm trying to be conscious about how much alcohol consumption I take, because I typically tend to have 1 drink or 2 a day. Again, one of my vices, but I'm a social guy and I like that stuff. So maybe an excuse I'm making for myself. Then I write down any thoughts that I have that are gonna help me get through waking up the next day, and anything I have in my mind, so I can get some sleep. Because I find if I write stuff down, I don't have to think about it while I'm sleeping, and I can just. Oh, and I keep a pad of paper beside my bed as well. So if I wake up, I have an idea, I write it down, I go back to sleep. That's a huge tip that's really helped me out. I read my bedtime affirmation, get my headset right. And then I read. At night I read for pleasure, so I like to read biographies, I like to read science, astrophysics books, something about space, and self-improvement books. So those are enjoyable for me, all nonfiction. And the mornings are for business books or technical books, and stuff that I don't necessarily enjoy reading so much, but they are really beneficial and helpful for me. This is almost 5 minutes, so hopefully it's not too long today. That's my bedtime routine. I'd love to hear yours, any tips. The biggest thing, takeaway from that for me that I just thought about was have a pad of paper and a pen beside your bed. Write down any thoughts you have in the middle of the night so you're not up worrying about them. Have a good one, guys. Good morning and have a great day. Cheers.